May have seen bad horror movies such as X and Pearl, but this recently released movie called Immaculate is not far off the immensely bad quality of those movies. It just has so many bad features that makes this a bad and boring movie. The movie really shows Sydney Sweeney as a bad actor who does not show enough emotion in her acting. She plays a character that is this troubled girl trying to find a purpose after being in an accident where she almost died as a young girl naked on the ice. She seems then to be the chosen one as a baby maker, and she gets pregnant without intercourse for some strange reason. The most important reason why I feel this movie is not a good movie is because it labels itself as a horror movie, but then there's very little actual horror in it. In the beginning, the only horror really is when Sweeney's roommate tries to drown her, when she has those vivid nightmares, and the movie seems to be way more occupied in creating old Latin culture mystery tradition, and I just feel it is a strange mystery kind of movie that really lacks better scenes with the tension, because they try to build up a good amount of tension, but really build it up with good scenes. Basically, most often you see tension without nothing happening in a movie. Of course, you also have got a scene when Sydney Sweeney's roommate gets her tongue cut out, and that scene is pretty brutal. She gets punished after acting badly and cursing, but really most of the beginning is kind of boring, and you see more this what is this place kind of thing, which is hard to live yourself into. That Latin mystery, what is this place kind of thing, is also followed up when Sweeney seems to be sick, as she tries to make a grand escape and get to a hospital after stuffing a dead animal inside her. That's also where you see more strict view on the Latin culture, where they are afraid of hospitals and does not want to use them at any cost. Naturally, then the movie holds a mystery of the resurrection kind of thing pretty good when you see the strange room with so many experiments a bit later in the movie. But few of the scenes in the movie are kind of scary up until the last part, although you see Sweeney getting punished in a kind of random, a little bit scary scene when she has her feet toasted by a burning iron. You also get more details that she seems to have been chosen after the accident as a baby maker, and the kind of character, Sister Cecilia, that should save them all and be the first successful experiment. She's also this character that does not always want to obey by the rules, and the movie seems kinda unnatural because it seems that several of the girls are kinda ill-tempered and difficult to keep track of and hold under control, and it does not perhaps seem realistic, as you thought these girls were more serious nuns and not uncertain ones. But as the roommate said, there are either head cases or purposeful beings saved by God. I feel one of the problem I have with this movie is that it could be so much more brutal if they actually tried to make it more like a serious horror movie. And of course, Sweeney, where you see some slight form of entertainment in the odd last 20 minutes, because in those final 20 minutes you actually see some decent horror scenes that sadly are badly filmed. At least they, of course, try to send you on a suspense train, and they are in fact the only good scenes in the movie. But you wish Sweeney had gone on its mad killing spree earlier and went mad a lot sooner, because that's the only real entertainment in this one. But I guess that's just horror movies for you these days. 20 minutes of horror, and most of the movie more like a cozy Sunday movie. If we talk about some of the scenes, such as those filmed in the catacombs and the main character's nightmares, they are also very badly filmed. I know they tried to do those scenes in the catacombs to make a dramatic effect, but that has no value when you can't see what's happening in the scenes. For instance, in the fight for an escape by the ending, which is an exciting scene, but you can't hardly see what goes on. To sum it up, it has 20 minutes of horror, and the rest is Latin mystery, and what is this place kind of thing. Sweeney is still a bad actor, and only is an actor really because she is pretty and popular, and without her in this movie, it would have had a 4 out of 10 on IMDb, which is also my rating for this movie.